And now, from the Forewarned Storm Center, meteorologist Matt Breland.
Well, it's finally the moment we've been waiting for. We've had a little bit of a tease of fall, but now I can officially say it's going to feel like fall and stay feeling that way for a while. We've got a pretty decent cold front taking shape just across the southeast, bringing temperatures down into the mid-60s for my home state of Mississippi. But for us here in southern Alabama, we're staying pretty warm. We're still in those upper 80s, and we're still holding on to pretty much a clear setup on the radar. We're not seeing any of those rain showers just yet. A lot of them are still towards our east, towards our west, just towards the west of I-65. That line is taking a pretty decent shape, bringing in a good bit of scattered showers and thunderstorms just towards all of Alabama now, stretching from Mobile even into the more northeastern corners. So here's how we're looking as we go later on into our evening. You can expect an increase in cloud cover as we go further on into the start of the night, and then those showers are going to make their way closer to us, and that line is likely going to still hold on to some of its strength as it makes its way closer towards us. We'll begin to see those scattered showers. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder could be possible as well. And then as we go further on into the night, you can expect some of that cloud cover to still stick around for us. We'll start Tuesday morning off with some mostly cloudy skies, and all throughout the day on Tuesday, a lot of models are indicating that we'll see mostly cloudy skies, a few scattered showers likely during the afternoon, and then those winds will change direction to be steady out of the north. That's going to drive in a lot more of that cooler and drier air as we go into Tuesday night. So here's our estimate look at how temperatures are looking for the next 6 to 10 days. It's pretty likely that we're still going to be staying cooler than normal, and here's why. Not only are we going to have this first cold front, we're going to have another one as we go later on into the week. So here's how we're looking further on. By Thursday morning, we'll still see those temperatures a little bit on the comfortable side, but then by Thursday night, just towards our north, we're going to see a batch of that cooler air begin to shape towards the northern parts of the state, and the north winds are going to bring that in pretty strong as we go into Friday morning. Temperatures likely going to be in those upper 50s. So not freezing cold, but definitely a lot more comfortable and cooler as we go later into the week. And so that'll allow us to only reach about the mid 70s as we go into Friday afternoon. So some good, very typical fall-like air headed to us as we go into the week. Here's how we're looking along the tropics. Everything continues to stay quiet in the Gulf. We are continuing to watch things in the Caribbean. Notice how we are still seeing a little bit of some of those pockets of convection out there. Possible activity still going to be watching as we go into the first week of October. More good news though, we continue to stay quiet in the Atlantic. So everything tropic-wise is staying pretty calm, especially out in the Atlantic. We'll continue to keep you guys updated as we go later on into the next few days. Here's how we look along the Gulf Coast tomorrow. Yellow flags are up, northwest winds at about 15 to 20 knots. And check out how we look for the next 7 days. You can expect, as I was saying, a good bit of that fall-like air to steadily make its way to us. We're going to be in those lower 70s as we go into the weekend, and our lows in the mid 50s. So definitely a great forecast, I'd say, Maggie.
We're going to have to do a lot of light layers come later on in the week so that we're not too cold in the morning, but then we don't get too hot in the afternoon. Right?
Yeah, it's going to be one of those days. One of my good teachers used to say, you wake up in the morning ready to ski, and then you leave ready to swim.
I don't know if that's quite